Did you know that one spoonful of moringa seed powder may contain more antioxidants than a full serving of kale, berries, or even green tea? We're talking about a superfood so powerful, it's been called nature's multivitamin across cultures and continents. In this video, we'll tell you about 10 powerful health benefits of one spoonful of moringa seed powder and how it impacts your body from head to toe. But before adding it to your daily routine, always consult with your healthcare provider, especially if you're on medications or have medical conditions. Now, let's get started. 1. Potent antioxidant support. Unlike most superfoods, moringa seed powder offers a concentrated kind of antioxidant support that goes beyond just fighting free radicals. It works at both the cellular and genetic levels, making its effects more targeted and long-lasting. One of the standout compounds in moringa seed powder is quercetin. This natural pigment actively hunts down reactive oxygen species, unstable molecules that may damage cells, tissues, and even DNA. Quercetin stabilizes them before they cause harm, especially in organs like the liver, where oxidative stress silently builds up over time. Another unique element is glucosinolates. These break down into isothiocyanates once consumed, which then activate a special protein in your body called NRF2. This protein acts like a switch, turning on genes that produce internal antioxidant enzymes like glutathione peroxidase and superoxide dismutase. These enzymes serve as your body's cleanup crew, clearing out harmful byproducts efficiently. A PubMed study found that the plant extract is a strong antioxidant, like the well-known antioxidant Trolox. It did a good job of getting rid of harmful radicals. About 78 micrograms per milliliter was the amount that worked. 2. Strong anti-inflammatory effects. Few natural remedies target inflammation as deeply and efficiently as moringa seed powder does. Its strength lies in how it interrupts the body's inflammatory response right at the root, offering both fast relief and long-term support. A key player here is moringin, a bioactive compound formed when the seeds are processed. Moringin works by blocking inflammatory pathways, which are central triggers for producing pro-inflammatory cytokines. By slowing this signaling, moringa reduces swelling, pain, and tissue breakdown in chronic conditions. Moreover, another impactful element is oleic acid, a healthy fat naturally present in the seeds. It calms inflamed tissues by reducing levels of an enzyme responsible for producing inflammatory prostaglandins. This not only soothes discomfort but also protects joints and muscles from long-term damage. In a study conducted by Science Direct, it was found that Moringa oleifera extracts had powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These properties were found to alleviate arthritis symptoms in rats by safeguarding cells, avoiding protein damage, and stabilizing membranes. Now that we've hit the second health point, we'd love to hear your take. How does moringa seed powder play a role in your daily health? Let us know below. 2. Improved blood sugar regulation. What sets moringa seed powder apart in blood sugar control is its ability to work on both insulin activity and glucose absorption at the same time. This two-way support helps stabilize energy levels and reduce dangerous sugar spikes after meals. One compound behind this effect is chlorogenic acid, which slows down how quickly glucose is absorbed in the intestines. This helps prevent those sharp post-meal sugar spikes that put stress on insulin regulation. It also supports the liver in managing glucose output, keeping fasting blood sugar in check. Then we also have zinc, a trace mineral naturally found in moringa seeds. Zinc plays a critical role in insulin signaling. It helps insulin bind better to its receptors, allowing cells to take in more glucose efficiently. This reduces sugar buildup in the bloodstream and helps keep insulin resistance under control. The abundance of beneficial nutrients and phytochemicals in Moringa oleifera has been documented by PubMed to have many health benefits, including reducing inflammation, promoting brain and metabolic function, and lowering blood sugar. 3. cholesterol and lipid management. Moringa seed powder brings a natural edge when it comes to managing cholesterol and balancing lipid levels, thanks to its ability to influence both fat metabolism and liver function. It doesn't just lower bad fats. It helps shift the entire lipid profile in a healthier direction. One of the active agents responsible is beta-sitosterol, a plant sterol that competes with cholesterol during absorption in the gut. By reducing how much dietary cholesterol enters the bloodstream, it helps lower LDL levels without affecting the good HDL cholesterol. This reduces plaque buildup and supports cleaner arteries. Furthermore, there is another powerful contributor, which is niazirin, a rare glycoside found in moringa seeds. Niazirin enhances liver activity, encouraging the breakdown and removal of excess triglycerides and LDL particles. This action supports smoother blood flow and a lighter workload on the heart. Research published in Frontiers in Pharmacology shows that Moringa oleifera does more than just balance cholesterol. It helps lower triglycerides, reduces oxidative stress around the heart, and improves overall cardiac function. Even more impressive, it decreases vascular inflammation and supports healthier blood pressure in hypertensive models. All of this adds up to stronger heart protection and better lipid regulation from just one natural source. 4. Liver protection and detoxification. Few natural sources offer liver support as directly as moringa seed powder, which helps the liver both defend itself from toxins and speed up the detox process. It works by improving enzyme activity and shielding liver cells from damage caused by everyday stresses like processed foods, alcohol, or pollution. The primary element here is camphorol, a natural flavonoid that enhances the production of protective enzymes like glutathione transferase. These enzymes help break down harmful substances into water-soluble forms that may be easily flushed out of the body. Camphorol also calms inflammation in liver tissues, which protects against long-term liver stress. Along with that, moringa contains thiocarbamate, a sulfur-containing compound that boosts bile flow and enhances the liver's ability to digest and clear fats. This prevents fat buildup around the liver and supports smoother detox cycles. Researchers found that Moringa oleifera seed extracts had effects on fighting free radicals and cell growth. In low concentrations, they slightly sped up metabolism, but in higher concentrations, they slowed it down. The extracts also show signs of possibly protecting the liver. 5. Digestive health enhancement. Unlike many herbal supplements, moringa seed powder supports digestion by acting on both the gut lining and digestive enzymes, but making each step of the process smoother and more efficient. It's not just about easing discomfort. It helps optimize how your body handles food from start to finish. One helpful component is isothiocyanates, which protect the stomach lining by reducing excessive acid production and supporting the repair of mucosal tissues. This helps prevent common issues like heartburn and gastritis, especially in people who deal with chronic inflammation in the gut. In addition to that, there is another beneficial element, fiber-bound proteins found in the seed powder. These support the activity of digestive enzymes like amylase and lipase, which help break down carbs and fats more effectively. This leads to better nutrient absorption and less bloating after meals. According to Frontiers in Veterinary Science, Moringa oleifera has been shown to positively influence gut microbiota by increasing levels of beneficial bacteria like bacteroids in animal models. This suggests that moringa may help create a healthier gut environment, supporting better digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall gut balance. 6. Boosted immune system. What makes moringa seed powder a standout for immune support is its ability to strengthen both the body's immediate defenses and long-term cellular response. It doesn't just stimulate immune cells. It helps regulate how they respond under stress or infection. A major contributor is vitamin E, naturally present in the seed's oil-rich structure. This antioxidant enhances the activity of T cells, which are key soldiers in your immune army. Vitamin E also protects cell membranes from oxidative damage, keeping immune responses sharp and well-coordinated during viral or bacterial attacks. Then, there are lectins, plant-based proteins that help modulate how white blood cells recognize and destroy foreign invaders. These proteins improve immune surveillance, which means your body is quicker to detect and neutralize threats without overreacting. Furthermore, moringa seed powder also contains alpha-tocopherol, a potent form of vitamin E that enhances immune cell function and regulates cytokine activity. This helps your body respond to infections effectively without triggering excessive inflammation, keeping your immune system sharp and balanced. Science Direct says that Moringa oleifera leaf powder increased immune gene expression, white blood cells, lymphocytes, and lysozyme activity. 7. Skin and hair health. Glowing skin and stronger hair often reflect what's happening inside the body, and moringa seed powder supports both by working at the cellular level to nourish and protect. Its compounds feed the skin and scalp, while reducing damage that leads to aging and hair loss. One of the key nutrients is sulfur, a natural building block of keratin and collagen. Sulfur strengthens hair strands, supports elasticity in the skin, and helps repair damage from UV rays and pollution. This results in fewer split ends and smoother, firmer skin over time. Next, we should talk about behenic acid, a rare fatty acid found in moringa seeds. It acts as a deep moisturizer from within by improving the skin's barrier function and preventing water loss. It also helps soothe the dry or irritated scalps, encouraging healthy hair follicles and reducing breakage. Vitamin C, according to PubMed, stimulates the body to produce more collagen, which in turn protects the skin's structure and maintains its firmness and health. You may naturally support this on a daily basis with moringa powder. 8. Cognitive function and mood. Moringa seed powder offers a natural way to sharpen focus and elevate mood by supporting the brain's chemical balance and protecting neural pathways from damage. It works by improving circulation to the brain and reducing stress-related inflammation that may cloud thinking or trigger low moods. A key component is tyrosine, an amino acid found in moringa seeds that plays a major role in the production of dopamine and norepinephrine. These neurotransmitters help regulate alertness, concentration, and emotional stability, especially during mentally demanding tasks or high-stress situations. Along with that, there's iron, which enhances oxygen delivery to the brain. Low iron levels are often linked to brain fog and fatigue, but when oxygen flow improves, mental clarity and mood stability return. This helps support better memory and learning capacity over time. According to research from Science Direct, moringa extract speeds up the growth of neurons, makes more branches and connections between nerve cells, and helps create synapses and communication junctions between nerve cells. 9. Bone health and strength. Strong bones aren't built by calcium alone, and moringa seed powder brings a more complete approach to skeletal health by supporting both bone density and structural repair. It works by activating the minerals and hormones that keep bones resilient and less prone to weakening over time. Moringa seeds are high in magnesium, which plays a central role in calcium absorption and bone mineralization. Without enough magnesium, calcium can't be properly deposited into bones, leading to brittle structure and increased fracture risk. This nutrient helps maintain bone stiffness and integrity across all age groups. Another important element is plant-based boron, a trace mineral in moringa seeds that influences how the body uses estrogen and vitamin D, both essential for bone formation and turnover. Boron supports hormone balance, especially during aging, helping reduce bone loss and improving long-term skeletal strength. Science Direct says that powder made from Moringa oleifera leaves increases bone mineral density, speeds up metabolism, and has positive effects on the lipid profile and gut health. The study shows how it interacts with important proteins like mitogen-activated protein kinase 1, 3, and 8, which suggests it might be useful as a natural osteoporosis treatment. Moving on, let's discuss who should not consume moringa seed powder. While moringa seed powder is packed with health benefits, it's not a perfect fit for everyone. We often focus on what superfoods may do for us, but it's just as important to know when they might do more harm than good. If you're considering adding moringa seed powder to your routine, you need to be aware of certain situations where it may not be safe. Here, we'll walk you through who should avoid it and why. Always remember, when in doubt, talk to your healthcare provider before making it a daily habit. 1. Pregnant women. Moringa seed powder may stimulate uterine contractions due to certain alkaloids present in the seeds. This may increase the risk of miscarriage, especially in early pregnancy. Unlike the leaves, which are considered safer, the concentrated compounds in the seeds may interfere with hormonal balance and affect fetal development. Experts strongly advise against moringa seed consumption during pregnancy. If you're expecting, it's best to skip the seeds and focus on a prenatal diet that supports both your body and the baby's growth. Always consult your OB/GYN before trying any new supplement, especially herbal ones like moringa. 2. People on blood pressure medications. Moringa seed powder naturally supports lower blood pressure, but if you're already taking antihypertensive drugs, combining the two could push your blood pressure too low. This may lead to dizziness, fatigue, fainting, or even heart rhythm issues. Moringa contains compounds that relax blood vessels and reduce vascular resistance, great for someone with high BP, but risky when added on top of medication. If you're managing your blood pressure through prescribed drugs, introducing moringa without supervision may disrupt your treatment plan and trigger side effects. Talk to your doctor before adding it to your routine so they may help adjust your dosage or monitor your response. 3. Individuals with low blood sugar or on diabetes medications. Moringa seed powder is known for lowering blood sugar levels, but for people already taking insulin or glucose-lowering medications, this may lead to hypoglycemia. Symptoms may include shakiness, blurred vision, confusion, and even loss of consciousness if sugar drops too low. Moringa amplifies insulin sensitivity and slows glucose absorption, which may interfere with medications designed to do the same. If you're managing diabetes, it's critical not to combine moringa with your treatment unless your doctor has given you the green light and is monitoring your blood sugar levels closely. Always choose safety and transparency over stacking treatments. 4. People with thyroid disorders. Moringa contains goitrogens, natural substances that may interfere with thyroid function by blocking iodine uptake. For those already dealing with hypothyroidism or other thyroid issues, consuming moringa seed powder might make symptoms worse, especially if iodine levels are low. This could lead to increased fatigue, weight gain, and hormonal imbalances. Moringa may have protective thyroid effects, however, human data is still limited and inconsistent. If you have an existing thyroid condition, especially autoimmune-related, it's best to avoid moringa seed powder or get a thyroid panel done before adding it into your wellness routine. 5. People undergoing fertility treatments. If you're trying to conceive or undergoing assisted reproductive therapies, moringa seed powder may not be the best addition. Some studies have indicated that high concentrations of moringa seed extract may alter reproductive hormone levels in animals, potentially impacting ovulation or sperm quality. While these findings are not fully confirmed in humans, the hormonal sensitivity involved in fertility treatments means even small changes may have big effects. Until more data is available, it's wise to avoid moringa seed powder during this phase and stick with supplements that are fertility safe and approved by your healthcare team. With just one spoonful, you get a powerful blend of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, essential vitamins, minerals, and plant-based nutrients packed into moringa seed powder. We're talking about natural support for your entire body. Your cells, immune system, metabolism, digestion, skin, and even your bones all benefit from its nutrient punch. You're not just sprinkling powder. You're fueling your health with one of nature's most potent gifts. Backed by credible research and rooted in centuries of traditional use, moringa seed powder truly earns its place in any health-conscious routine. In this amazing video, we learned about all the health benefits of 1 spoonful of moringa seed powder. But did you know that there are many ways to protect your health? Want to find out more? Watch 11 collagen-rich foods to boost youthful skin. Or watch 10 powerful health benefits of eating peanut butter every day. Watch one, or even better, watch both. What other benefits of moringa seed powder do you know? Let us know in the comments below.